is going on, boys? Welcome back to the stream. We have a big fight this weekend. Our boy, one of my favorite fighters to watch right now, Izzy Adesanya, is defending his belt against Sean Strickland. So, boys, we're going to do a breakdown of Izzy Adesanya, and then we'll do a breakdown of Sean Strickland of their last fight. So, obviously, I have Izzy Adesanya winning this fight. His stand-up's too good. He's too quick, too athletic. And there hasn't been anybody who's been able to get this man on his back. And if they do get him on his back, he does have some jiu-jitsu off his back, and he also has good takedown defense, and he also gets back up. So let's break down his last fight against Alex Pereira. Let's give it a watch.
I want you to obey my commands at all times. I want you to protect yourselves at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Back to your corners.
Woo. Going into this fight,
here we go, boys.
The intensity of this rivalry is so palatable and palpable and felt by everybody in this mixed martial arts arena and in the mixed martial arts world. Chapter 2/Chapter 4 begins now. Israel Adesanya is in the blue, Alex Pereira.
And if you look at both their stances, it's a kickboxing stance, right? Obviously, Izzy has a more wider stance right now. But Alex is more upright with the Muay Thai stop hands. He's not really close in the distance, but he's upright, which gives him the ability to be able to go either way, angles, lateral if he needs to be. You know, that's a very good position where he's not in a position to attack right here, right? I know a position like this, you're not ready to attack. To where Izzy, he's in a position to attack and also defend.
Is in the green and gold, or so it appears. We'll call it black and gold.
I wonder how fast Adesanya will start.
They already kind of
hit it right away, goes right back to that outside leg kick. Found a lot of success with this early in the last fight.
Remember, kicking is your longest weapon you have, especially if you're long. Kicking is the safest thing to do.
Izzy had a real problem with that calf kick. He compromised his leg after the first round.
But right now, they're exchanging leg kicks.
He's got to be very aware of that this round, particularly since Pereira opened up with it.
Tries to punch.
Good calf kick low by Adesanya early on.
Pereira said he didn't feel much difference in Adesanya from when they were kickboxing. But we have seen a guy that's evolved so much over the course of his mixed martial arts career. And it's crazy to say there are still a lot of unknowns to Pereira because he's so early in his UFC career.
Sure.
Another calf kick lands. And Izzy lands one of his own.
Pereira told us he was able to grapple a lot more during this training camp. Bears watching as to how much he might try to use that part of his game.
And right here, they're still just trying to test distance. They're still trying to test distance. Nobody has really overcommitted or even committed to throwing a strike that's going to knock each other out.
That's one of the things, every time I see Alex Pereira, I grab his leg to see if he's been working on the wrestling. Honestly, he feels so strong in that position. He lands another outside kick.
See how much further he is when he throws that punch? Let's wind it back real quick. So much further he is, and he's fully extended right there, right? Fully extended. So Alex Pereira is basically controlling the distance, and so is Izzy, but he's just inches away to land that punch. But look at Izzy's stance. He's fully extended. That's fully committed to that punch. Not overcommitted, because Alex did not make him pay a price for overcommitted, but he's fully extended right here when he's trying to land this punch. Let's continue.
Izzy circling away from that power left of Pereira.
Down, close the distance.
Not to say he doesn't have a brick in that right hand either.
Two more hard low kicks landed.
Leg kick.
One from posture.
And a leg kick. And then Izzy did a good job of switching to southpaw. He switched southpaw, and it makes Alex think a little bit. He's throwing another piece on the puzzle. When he's fighting him this time instead of the first time, I don't believe he went southpaw.
His presence is very intimidating in there. He stands very tall, and he's just really big, so he's constantly kind of in your space, never allowing you to feel comfortable.
Back leg kick right there, which gets Alex to block and gets his hands busy. Now he's back to orthodox. He's doing a good job of switching back and forth. Very good.
He throws those kicks with no telegraph. And he doesn't even put his full body weight into him. He doesn't turn the hips over. That's one of the reasons why he lands them so well, because you don't see the shift in his shoulders.
But still, nobody's really committed yet.
One of the things about that right hand
really
that Izzy landed at the end of the first round that hurt Pereira, he was feinting jabs, throwing them. On that one, he threw it out there and he left it there just like that. And he followed it with the right hand once he had figured Pereira's range.
Pereira to the body, then attacks that lead leg of Adesanya. Izzy feints.
Izzy keeps popping those feints at him, trying to get him to stop moving forward.
He's walking Izzy down instead of trying to punch across distance. He's walking him down to wait till Izzy stops moving. That way he can land a good shot and not overextend.
Pereira's trying to get closer now.
Good body attack.
All these strikes, man. Such high-level kickboxing technique. Neither one of them showing each other when the kick or the punch is coming.
He stops Alex moving.
Another hard low kick.
Oh, beautiful body kick lands for Adesanya now.
Izzy has an angry look in his face.
He does. He's very locked in.
And that has sort of mirrored his
Now,
for much of the week.
Alex is doing a good job just kicking the calves. That shit actually hurts. It actually truly does hurt. But boom, Izzy's back to southpaw again. Nice body kick. Now Izzy's walking down trying to get closer.
Stylebender continues to attack that body of Pereira.
And then when you have guys who are such good strikers, it's a very, very, very technical chess match on distance. They're both controlling distance so much, and they both don't want to overextend. That's why you see this, in Street Fighter 6, it would be called poking. They're poking each other to see who's going to overextend and be able to capitalize on it. When Alex goes forward, Izzy goes back. When Izzy goes forward, Alex goes back. Because they don't want each other to get beat on each other. And they're always trying to control the distance. Looking for that counter strike. Looking for the counter point. He's doing a good job of going southpaw to orthodox as he's backing up, changing the puzzle piece. Nice orthodox. Nice southpaw. So he keeps going back and forth. And each time he goes southpaw, he does a good job of throwing that body kick to get Alex's hand busy, which stops Alex from his onslaught. Or his assault. Boom. First round done. Sorry about the volume change. I wanted to change things up a little bit. All right, round two. This is where all the magic happens, as I would say.
And Alex Pereira just brewing with confidence after what he got done over those first 300 seconds.
And he was saying he's already gotten to that.
Boom, comes out southpaw, throws that lead kick, that back kick.
Big part of his strategy. Because he was so successful with it in the first fight.
Izzy said that 5 minutes felt fast.
But see, this is where Alex is comfortable. This is what people don't understand is that Alex is kickboxed so many years. So the kickboxing realm is where Alex is safe. He feels comfortable. He feels good. This is when if I was to fight Alex, I would just wrestle him. Wrestle and clinch him because his stance is not ready for takedown. That single leg looks really good. And just make him wrestle because he hasn't wrestled that much in his life. Now Alex is really trying to get to him, trying to close the distance. And Izzy's doing a good job going lateral. See, now they're in a gunfight. They're in a shootout. Alex is trying to take it to him, which is what Alex needs to do. Like if Sean Strickland wanted to have the opportunity to beat Izzy Adesanya, this is what he needs to do. He needs to get on Izzy as soon as possible. But the biggest thing is that I don't think he has the caliber of striking as Alex or Paulo Costa or what's the gentleman in New Zealand? Robert Whittaker. I don't think Sean Strickland has the caliber of that striking. And when you get in a shootout, you can get shot. And that's the dangerous thing about fighting Izzy is that you have to force him to fight you. But if you do, the opportunity of you getting knocked out, it goes up significantly high. But at the end of the day, if you try to stay on the outside and try to you're going to get picked apart against Izzy.
Beautiful left hook there by Pereira.
His stand-up's too good and he's too fast and too athletic. And he's too experienced. He's way too experienced in the stand-up game. He has, I don't know how many kickboxing matches. So the stand-up is where Izzy's super comfortable too. But he's starting to develop as he is a martial artist, but his game's coming. He knows where he's good at, and he keeps it there. See, now they're just trying to go. Now they're trying to see who's going to get closer. Southpaw throw that body kick.
And the thing about fight one, Pereira seemed to fatigue But we got to remember, that was the first time he went 5 rounds.
Right. And dealt with all of that adversity in
See, but these guys don't overextend. Nice body kick. He's always, that was a high kick. He's always throwing us that back kick from southpaw.
He's attacking that right leg as well, that calf.
And you
see, it's almost like Alex Pereira doesn't know what to do when he goes southpaw. Once he goes back to orthodox, he went back southpaw, Alex just stopped. He stopped coming forward. He's backing up now. Look at that. He's backing up now. Nice cross.
Good left hand for Adesanya.
But he's orthodox now. Look, now Alex is coming forward. It's like Alex knows how to fight people who are more orthodox than he is southpaw. Because now he's not backing up as much, but you'll start to see him come forward a little bit more or circle. And Alex right now, he's just looking for that counter. That's what he's doing. He's looking for that counter attack right now. Nice southpaw kick. And see, I said it earlier, when somebody's going from orthodox to southpaw to orthodox, very seamless and smooth, it's harder for the other opponent to get a beat on where he's at because the puzzle pieces are always changing. If you can always change a puzzle piece in a fight, you can always keep your opponent guessing. And when your opponent is always guessing, they become unsure of themselves. They don't know what they should throw. It just keeps them in a position where they can't be like, I'm just going to go. I'm just going to go. It makes them second guess themselves. And that's what Izzy is doing to Alex in the second fight very well.
Can't be going backwards with this guy. He's too good at setting traps. And when he sets his trap, he just lets his hands go.
No, he's southpaw.
Izzy's taking a lot of calf kicks on that right leg as well.
No, he's orthodox. Nice southpaw. He's going back and forth the whole entire time. And when you go back and forth, more things become available to you. The inside kick, that body kick. And also changes the distance of where you can get hit. Oh, here we go. I think this is it right here. Nice orthodox. Nice back to southpaw.
You can tell he decided to stay in the pocket there for a brief moment. Put his guard up high and winged him. He's looking for that right hand that he had success with in the first fight at the end of the first round.
He goes, and Alex was trying to close him down, close the distance. And see, Alex is doing a good job of just closing the distance without overextending. Like he's getting close to Izzy without taking any damage. And he's getting close enough to try to get something off.
Oh, there's that right hand, but Pereira rolled with it.
Like Alex does a good job of not expending much energy when he fights. When he fights Izzy, at least. Because once again, he's done kickboxing his whole entire life. So now he's getting close.
Now Pereira stalking here late in the round. There's that leg kick again.
That one hurt him. That one hurt him. You saw him buckle with that low kick.
Now he's just trying to walk Izzy down. He's just trying to walk Izzy down. And Izzy does a good job of staying in his shell. He goes in his shell to hide and boom. And whack. Whack, whack. Bam. Bam. So what Izzy did well here, once that onslaught started to happen, Izzy just laying on him right there. Yeah, I'll go back this way. Okay. When Izzy supposedly got in trouble, comes here, we know Alex likes that kick. We know he likes that leg kick. But when he gets in the shell, right? Once he gets in the shell, he's able to see a little bit. He's covering like this. You can see a little bit, but he is also blind. I'll tell you what Alex made a mistake. Alex made the mistake of staying right in front of Izzy, right? He's staying right in front of him. Izzy's supposed to be blind. He's staying right in front of him. We talk about this all the time in a street beef reaction. You never stay in front of somebody and start throwing punches like that. You want to come to that angle. Look where Izzy's shoulder is. If he would have came to that angle, he would never been in a position to land. Alex would not have been in a position to get hit with that punch, right? He stays right there. He knows exactly where he's coming from. So when he wants to throw, all Izzy has to do is just throw an overhand right because he knows Alex is still in front of him. Instead of Alex would have stayed over here and clinched him, close the distance, land a knee, grab the clinch, take Izzy down, pass guard, submit him. Alex would still be the champion right now. But Alex stood right in front of him and got knocked out with the overhand right. Izzy did a good job of making sure that Alex stayed in front of him, right, and covered up and protected himself. But boom, he throws that left hook, which he's very known for. And then here comes Alex. mean, Izzy, he throws the left hand to measure to find where he's at because he knows he's still in front of him because he never took an angle. And here comes the right hand. Boop! Lands perfectly. Drops him. Right? As he's dropping him, he bounces back off the cage. Comes back with another 1-2. Boom. Lands right on the temple. And lands that left hook on our way down. And that is all she wrote, boys. Boom. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't see any way that Sean Strickland... Actually, I shouldn't say that. The only way I see Sean Strickland winning this fight is by closing the distance on Izzy, wrestling him, getting him absolutely exhausted, but I don't think he has the wrestling caliber, and I don't think he has the speed advantage over Izzy. It's going to be a very, very, very long night for Sean Strickland. But at the end of the day, this is mixed martial arts. That's why we like to tune into the fights to see if the impossible can be done. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like this breakdown. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. Also, hit the bell to notify, and we will see you at the next one, boys.